What's up, y'all? So today I'm back with another video, another topic. I appreciate y'all tuning in and dropping comments about what y'all wanted to hear. So today's topic, we're going to talk about which place is more dangerous. Is the United States more dangerous, or is Mexico more dangerous? And I brought a little bit of facts, statistics to y'all so y'all can actually Google what I'm telling y'all about. So first of all, I'm gonna speak from my firsthand experience. I said this in another video, but I feel more safe walking around here than I do in my own country. Like, I don't feel like I need a pistol. I don't feel like I need any form of protection when I'm walking around here. Feels a whole lot safer. I never felt threatened by anybody, even in diverse areas. And that's just how it is. I mean, other people have similar experiences, so I'm not the only one that necessarily feel like this. So that's one thing that I wanted to get out there, that I always felt safe, never been approached in a hostile way by anybody. Everything has been all good this whole time that I've been here. The only thing you might have to watch out for is these cars that be coming down the street all crazy, but that's about it. That's my only threat, speeding cars. But look, so let's jump into the topic. I have friends in different places. They never felt any danger. A lot of people that live in this country as expats, they feel a similar way. They feel like this place is more safe than a lot of places in the States. Let's talk crime. So living here, I've been here 2 years now, and I have people that have been here 5 years, 6 years. You never hear about, oh, this street just got shot up because these people are into it and they don't like each other. You never hear about, hey, this school just got shot up, or this mall just got shot up because of this reason. Like, there's no mass shootings or anything like that happening out here in that regard, when you're talking about civilians against civilians. So United States is definitely leading in that. Like, more civilians are armed there and they're committing crimes against each other. Now, let's start jumping into some of the facts. Let me get my other phone. So let's talk about drug usage, more specifically opiates. So the United States has 6 times or more drug usage than Mexico. And I'm sure it's matter of fact, it's probably more widely available here because, of course, things are coming through this country, but 6 times more in the U.S. than the people that's actually bringing it to the U.S. So I want y'all to think about that. And if the country is doing so good and everybody's so happy, then why is most people drugged up? So that's one question I wanted to pose to y'all. But there you go, 6 times more drug usage in the USA than in Mexico. Okay. Now, some people might talk about the murder rates and everything that happened out here. Now, the murder rates in the US and the murder rates out there are completely different, because out in the US you have civilians against civilians. When you're talking about the murder rate out here, it's the groups against the groups, and you know for what reason those murder rates are for. So that's almost like you're comparing the murder rate of a military against a military, as opposed to civilians against a civilian. So United States definitely leads in there. You have more civilians killing each other in the homicide rate out there than out here. Now, if you want to compare homicides in general, there might be a higher rate here because it's higher activity of what's going on here that's causing that, in the groups that cause that here. Now, on a day-to-day, you don't have anything to worry about if you're not part of the lifestyle. You won't feel threatened. Nobody's going to be after you. Literally, as long as you're not dealing with the same thing in the US, most times, if you're not part of something, people won't necessarily bother you. So that's one thing right there. Let me see what else we got here. So in terms of murder rates with firearms, the US has 33% more murder rates with firearms than this country has. First of all, guns are illegal here in Mexico. And I was like, what? When I first came here, I didn't feel like it was a good thing initially, but I think it's one of the most excellent things I've heard about, because again, civilians are killing civilians. It's super easy to get a gun out there. A damn 12-year-old or 11-year-old can get a gun. I mean, even from my personal experiences, I know how easy it is to get a gun as a child or angry teenager out in the US, especially in Chicago, where I'm from. So there you go right there. Now, the RAPE rate out there in the USA is 2 times more than Mexico. And people want to call this country impoverished and things like that. But why does a country that you guys want to call second or third world country has a lower RAPE rate than a country like the USA? So I want y'all to think about that. Same thing what I'm saying about drugs and people being super drug addicted, and they relying on drugs out there in the USA. So there you go. The rate is 2 times higher than the US. Okay, USA total crimes. So the total crimes in the USA are 8 times more than Mexico. Literally 8x. And I had the exact numbers, but I didn't want to get super analytical and critical and give you like, oh, it was 11 million crimes in the USA versus 9 million crimes, or whatever the case may be out here in Mexico. So 8 times more than the USA is the crime rate. I mean, yeah, 8 times more in USA than in Mexico. So USA has way more crime than Mexico. There you go right there. Okay, guns per resident. So remember I said that guns are illegal here, just like guns are illegal, well, not illegal, but they're supposedly hard to obtain in some places in the US, but we all know that that's not really the truth. As long as you got money, you can get one. Same thing here. I mean, there's ways you can actually get one, or if you're in a know, there's ways to get one. But guns per resident in Mexico, the USA has 6 times more firearms per resident. That's a high ass number, 6x more per resident. So literally it's probably every 1 or 2 people, I mean, out of every 3 people between USA and Mexico, every 2 probably have a gun. I definitely think that's so. And I think the numbers in the USA are super low, because a lot of that isn't even counting so many illegal firearms that are out there. Let me try to get away from this music before I get a copyright strike or something. My boy out here bumping. Hey, these sidewalks out here, I spoke about it in another video. These sidewalks get dangerous, man. Right now I'm walking around the area I never walked around, so in my other videos I know where each step be, because I don't walk that trail, that path so many times. But here I'm all over the place. Let's see what else I got for y'all. So assault and battery. The US has 4 times more assault than in the USA. And a lot of people want to say Mexican men be beating their women all the time and things like that. But I mean, there's police here as well. Why is the USA 4 times more in assaults than Mexico? So we can keep going on and on. I guess the last rate, because I don't want to keep going down the list. This is stuff y'all can Google. The last rate I'll talk about is armed robbery. So armed robbery is 38% higher in the USA than Mexico. So you have a 38% higher chance of getting your shit taken out there in the USA by gunpoint at that. It ain't even just like somebody just bullied you and took your shit. You have 8 times more of a chance of it getting taken in the USA than you do here in Mexico. So I don't know if y'all feel like those rates I put out to you just makes you feel, I mean, still if those rates that I put out to you make you still say Mexico is more dangerous than the USA, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say because that's craziness. And I know a lot of the USA propaganda got y'all thinking that Mexico is all little dirt lands and crazy houses and yellow colored. The whole scenery is yellow colored like the film footage be, but it's totally different than they make it out to be. I mean, some people are even still shocked that Mexico has malls and like Louis Vuitton stores, Gucci stores, things like that. Condos, anything you can get in the USA, you can get out here. So don't let the media keep fooling y'all. Even with this age of internet, y'all steal our food and thinking that the USA is just the top notch in the world. And there's more countries, and I can't wait to explore these countries a little bit more and just show y'all how we're being lied to. And I live out my country, I'm an American, but propaganda is on another fucking level in the USA. And they got us believing some of everything. And they got us thinking that we have the highest quality of living. Meanwhile, inflation is kicking people's ass. People barely can retire. I mean, I talk to people in their 70s and 80s that are working like part-time jobs or trying to build a business because they have no retirement income. But that's another video for another day. I'm just saying that the US the US has people food in a lot of ways, and I really hate that for a lot of people because y'all drink the Kool-Aid. Y'all drink the Kool-Aid. So that's all I wanted to get out to you guys. I hope this video brought value to you. I can go a little bit deeper if you guys want me to in another video. Y'all just let me know. But that is a wrap for today. USA definitely more dangerous than Mexico. Told y'all. Only thing I'm worried about here is these damn cars. That's my only threat, because they be driving crazy as hell. But other than that, I will walk around. I'm not worried about somebody trying to fucking kidnap me or some craziness like that. Whatever preconceived notions that people might have in their head, that's not something that I worry about here. And I felt the safest here than I've been in some of the best cities. Even you go to the best areas in the best cities, you still a target in those areas because the criminals go to those areas because they know you got money. So you could go to the best areas here and not worry about anything. Like, they're not going to come over there and try to rob you or assault you or anything like that. And this place is really good at like policing itself too, especially in the small towns. Like, if you do something there, town is gonna come together and fuck you up, to put it in lack of better words. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, let me know what other topics y'all want to hear. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and make sure you share this video with somebody. Get them in the know.